I got home at around 3 and I was just like, so now it's 4. Happy Monday. I'm back again for another week of productivity, and I hope you guys can join me. Grab a water, grab something caffeinated, grab a snack, and something to do, and let's get right into it. If you're new here, hi. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Emma. I'm a 26-year-old artist living in Austria and just trying to make a living out of what I know how to do. We have a lot to do this week. If you're new here, you don't know what we're actually doing. So by the end of December, beginning of January, I am going to open my Shopify with like actual seasonal shop updates. And we have nothing yet. So we laid the foundations last week. So we have some sort of momentum going here. But this week, we're really going to go into the meat of it and create the Shopify, do the listings, the photography, the printing. We're going to do everything this week. Not everything, but most of it. It's going to be an interesting week. And of course, if you're not new here, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here again. And I can't wait to be productive again. I really can't. I am always like 2 weeks ahead. I want to do the stuff that's in the like the next week's agenda already, but I can't because I haven't done this week's. So as always, this video is going to start by me jotting down what I need to do this week, and then we're going to create our handy dandy to-do list, probably on this side, maybe on this side, I'll decide later, and we're going to start crossing them off. So, guys, today's list, well, this week's list is hella long. Like, it's actually overwhelming to look at, but it is so exciting, and I can't wait to get started. I think I'm going to like glide through these because a lot of them are like little tasks, and also I've been looking forward to doing some of these for so long. Let's talk Shopify. So, of course, the main goal is to open Shopify. So, we're going to get the very important stuff out of the way in the first few days when I'm still really much in the momentum. We need to set up our shipping. I mean, like the shipping settings. We need to sort it out. We're going to set up our discounts because that is something that I really want to get out of the way because I know what I want and I just want to set it up. And I don't know if I need an external, like an extension for it. I want to look into that. So we're going to look into that. We are going to make product photos, which I want to talk to you about right now because that leads us to what I did this weekend. And then we're going to upload all of our products. The stickers, of course, are going to go out first because those are in inventory and you guys can just start ordering them. And then the prints, I think, are going to follow in 1 or 2 weeks, depending on when the Shopify actually goes live versus the Valentine's launch. That is for the Shopify section. I know it's a lot. Stick with me. Then we are going to go into the newsletter. We're not going to start writing it yet because I don't have access to it yet until my shop is live. So, but I want to get ready for that point. So I'm going to write a list of the exact scheduling and exactly what I want to put into it, which could be interesting for you guys who haven't decided if you want to sign up or not. In this video, you can actually like browse through everything that I want to put into it and decide if you want to sign up for it or not. After we're done with that, we're going to do a little bit of like business talk, just a little quick overview of what external companies I need to save and keep in mind. And linked to that, maybe in the future, outsourcing some sticker sheet making. So we're going to take a quick glance at that. That's it. It's a lot. It's going to be a long video, but a lot of these are very fast tasks, and I will not be making a 10-minute section out of all of these. Some of these are going to be like 20 seconds. As I said, I did some off-camera work and I'm going to spare you because I was like, I'm not going to make a video of this because I'm going to spare them the time. I messed around with printing a bit. It's a lot. But I figured out the settings for them. But basically, I was playing around with like the brightness and contrast setting of my printer and seeing which one I like better. Here you can't really see the difference, but I do encourage you to play around with this because every printer is different and every paper is different, which is going to bite me in the bum because I ran out of paper while doing this. Haha. So I need to get new paper and I can't find the paper that I was working with, so I'll probably have to do this over again. But this is basically what I was working on this weekend. Some like basic getting ready. So I just wanted to like show you it. I did it with every single one of my prints. So it is a fat stack. And I am going to only keep on hand the ones that I do like. I wrote the settings on it and then I'm going to put it in a little folder. So when it's time to print for you guys, I just know the setting because each of the settings are different. But who knows? Maybe the new paper that I choose is going to be kinder to me and it's not going to need all of these settings. I am using the Epson EcoTank 2815 with Canon photo paper. So I do want to get another photo paper that is maybe better with Epson, maybe even Epson photo paper, but I couldn't find that in my local store, so maybe I should order it. If you have this printer and you're printing prints at home, then let me know what you're using because I would love to hear it. By the way, the photo paper that I got today, the reason why I want to get a new one is because it's too thin, it's too light. So I want to get a thicker photo paper, but I'm so glad that I bought the thinner one because I got to try what this brand was like, and the brand is not really good. Like, I don't know if you can see it. It's not bad at all, but there is some, let me see where it is. Especially around the kitty head, there is some spotting going on, like black little spots in the light areas, which I would really love to eliminate. Other than that, there's no streaking and stuff. It's just the black spots. It's like she has blackheads, which we do not like. So I am kind of glad that I got the bad one because it was cheaper than the thick one. So yeah. So tomorrow I'm going to go back. I'm going to most definitely get either 200 or 250 GSM paper because this is 160. I thought 160 is going to be thick enough. It's not. 200, 250, 240, something like that GSM. I don't know what this is. It's not bad. This is the old one. It's not bad, but I don't know what it is. So I'm going to aim for 200 or above. It is Tuesday, 5 p.m. and we are just getting started. From tomorrow, I am on vacation. So we're going to have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all afternoon to do the to-do list. I need to do one more round of test printing for 10 prints that I want to start with. They're going to be the evergreen prints because I changed papers. I hope that most of them can stay the same setting because I don't want to throw out a bunch of paper again. But it is very important and we're going to quality check the paper as well. I think I'm going to just finish up the printing, and while that's going, I can't work on the iPad because I have to keep it open. So while that's going, I'm going to do the Shopify quick tasks, and then I will like tell you all about that. And then otherwise, I'll just see you tomorrow. I really have to get off camera, guys. I'm so sorry. I can't look at myself anymore. All I see are bags under my eyes, my hair, my makeup falling down my face. I can't anymore. So I'm just going to let you know where we're at. We're going to talk about it. We're going to shut this day off. I'm going to shut myself off, wash my hair, do all this like skincare stuff, and just start again tomorrow and try again and see if it's better. But I do have to say that regardless of how I look, my productivity has not been a pile of garbage today. First and foremost, I want to take just a minute to express my gratitude for you guys because it's extremely like baffling to me that my videos actually gain traction. What? Like, you guys are commenting, you guys are liking, you guys are looking at it. I haven't looked at the view retention. I have seen one person comment the emoji because she actually watched the whole video. And at the end, I said, comment the nail emoji if you're still here. So I got one of those. So I know that I retained someone's attention, but I'm going to check if you guys did your homework. But other than that, even if you didn't do your homework, you guys are like looking at my video and it's crazy to me. I know that it's you guys because I haven't told anybody of my YouTube channel. My mom, my boyfriend, and two of my best friends know about my YouTube channel, and that's it. I haven't been like advertising it to anybody. Um, so it's crazy to me that you guys are actually doing it. I don't know. It's don't stop. I'm just saying that it's crazy, and I want to thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's get right into it with by starting in a very dry but very useful place for you, my future customers, because that's what you are. Let's get down to business. Get your notepads out, and let's get into shipping. Sadly, so shipping at this current moment is only open to Austria and the European Union. It is going to be a flat rate and it's always going to include tracking. It is right now only possible by Austria Post. Once we hit a minimum of 5 orders per month, I am going to open it to like parcel boxes and like DPD, GLS, all that jazz. But I don't want to start paying for it until we like get that monthly basis going. So get on it if you want premium shipping for yourself, because otherwise you're getting hoity-toity Austrian Post. Sadly, at this current moment, due to the tariff situation in the US, I cannot open any shipping to the States because Austria Post said no to the USA and will not be sending the whole US like shipping thing has been suspended by Austria Post that I know of at this time. So if things change in the future, then I know that some of my dear followers are in the US and they have expressed to me that they would like to purchase. I am incredibly sorry, but right now I cannot do that. If in the future it opens, believe me, I'm going to jump right on it. But for now, you guys are the reason that I do digital content. So I have my wallpapers on Ko-fi that I am probably going to put on Shopify as well. But if not, Shopify is also going to carry either digital items or a link to my Ko-fi so you can go and purchase them or download them for free. Because that's also on Ko-fi. All of my wallpapers are for free. If you are in Austria or the European Union, then please be my first customers because I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I also wanted to add a quick disclaimer that if ever you want to like deep dive into anything that I talk about, including shipping, printing, the printer settings, the paper that I use, the iPad, Procreate settings, packaging. I'm not really good at packaging yet, so don't ask about that. Anything, really, then just please let me know because I'm here to serve, Like I am here for you. I'm here for you. Of course, this is also like a self diagnosis. It's a diagnosis instead of diary. This is also a self-diagnosis for me. It makes sense. And of course, it's a way to keep myself on track, accountable, and consistent. But first and foremost, above both of these things, I'm here for you. We're here to go together, learn from my mistakes. And yeah, please let me know if you want to dig deeper into anything or if you have had a mistake that I can learn of before you watch me actively fall on my bum, then please let me know so I can learn from your mistake before I make it our mistake. Heading right into discounts. Love doing discounts. I would create tens of thousands of discounts if it didn't mean that I would go bankrupt. I'm being genuinely honest with you. I find it so fun to make discounts for you guys. But I have to restrain myself. I cannot do that because at that point, I should be paying you guys for my services, which would just not make sense. Yeah. So at this current moment, we have 3 discounts set up. Two of them are never going to leave, probably ever. And one of them is probably going to leave, hopefully soon. Let me break it down for you. The cleaning house discount is a buy two, get one free discount to make the stickers go bye-bye. It's for all stickers shop wide, which is going to be my entire shop at this moment. So that is going to be a Kickstarter. Then we have the You've Got Mail discount, which is a lifetime 10% off for all of my email subscribers. It's in the description. Like actively, it's in the description. Right now. Right now it's in the description. And I will put a disclaimer here. If this discount doesn't automatically work for you guys who are subscribing not on my Shopify but in the description via Google Forms and not OmniSend, if it doesn't work for you guys, then I will delete this whole setup that I have now and I will create a manual input discount for everyone joining the newsletter so that you guys can also feel included because I don't make the rules, in my heart, are even more valuable than any newsletter person in the future. Newsletter people in the future, you are the most valuable in my heart. Okay, I'm sorry, it's a sentimental thing. My first couple of like sign-ups in the newsletter are always going to like you never forget your first. Anyways, what I wanted to say with all this rambling is that you guys matter. And don't worry, even if the Google form messes something up with the Shopify system, you will not be missing out on the lifetime 10%. That's what I wanted to say. You will not be missing out. So please feel free to sign up instead of waiting. And then finally, our third discount is going to be our welcome discount, which is also going to be live throughout forever. It can be used once per customer and it gives 20% off your entire basket once. So use it wisely on a big boy purchase. Yeah, so remind me later when we're writing the newsletter templates that we will need to add that. And also when we're editing my Shopify to add the top header because this is I'm gonna make it bold because you guys are not gonna remind me. You guys are not gonna remind me. Bold. I mean, they're twinning. Would you have ever thought that there was going to be natural light debuting in my vlogs? It is the start of my long weekend, which means it's the start of the grind. We're actually going to be productive from the start of the day to the end. So today we're going to be working on Shopify. I want to have the first like ready draft ready to like give you guys a walkthrough. That means that the important thing is for me to get the fonts down, the colors down, the discount stuff down, and the product photos can wait because, as we talked about, I'm not going to be releasing all the prints right away. But we need to think of a header image. And I am stumped. But while I think about that, I was thinking that I could maybe show off my little prints for you guys. So, yeah, I made a couple of product photos that you're going to see, but we have Little Miss Fish. I think she turned out great. I love the colors on this. This is one that I barely had to touch the settings on, so I'm super glad about this one. I'm not entirely sure if I want to release this one, if I'm really honest. So I'm still thinking about this peak. But at the same time, like, it does give Barbie. Going on with our March saga. We have March in Iceland. I'm very happy about this printer because let me show you on the other paper. These are where I keep my little settings. I didn't have to change the settings for one. So with no change in the settings, this was the old paper. So you see how like you can't even really differentiate with the water and the cloud. Like I was fine with it because like you know it's there and like I couldn't get it better. But now I see the potential. Like here you can actually tell where the water ends and where the cloud begins. And it doesn't lose from its like vibrancy. I think she's cute. My all-time favorite, absolute all-time favorite. She's right there on my wall. One of the only original prints that I have on my wall. That's a lie. We have Marge the Shepherd. Now, I'm having second thoughts about this one as well because this is a square painting. I don't know if you remember it. It's on my Instagram. And I cut it into the same, and it's fine. It's cute, but like I don't know if it has the same magic. It is cute. I am going to upload it because maybe someone loves it. Miss Reflection. I have such beef with this one because of all the different like colors and the difference between the light and the shadow. It was so hard to do the print settings, and in all fairness, I don't think I nailed the print. I mean, I nailed the print settings because it can be better than this. I've tried so many times. This is the best that I can get out of it. But I don't know if it's quality enough for release, especially like the mirror. It looks a bit, I don't know. I'm showing you guys like this because like this is kind of how you will see it on the wall. Like it is my job to inspect it and quality check it and check if it's B grade. Like it is my job to look at it like that. Your job is to look at it like that. So I'm trying to show you both. My unexpected favorite of the bunch is Flower Bed. Look at it. That is gorgeous. Like, do you see what I'm seeing? I did that. Crazy. And then lastly, we have Mr. Knight. But Mr. Knight is going to be Valentine's Day. So, yeah, it's going to be a different release. The first 50 or 20 customers are going to get a little freebie. And I still hate the print. Maybe this is not going to be the freebie. This was the other paper. Look how pretty. Why does this printer do this to me? Sorry, it's a hair. So weird. Anywho, those are going to be the prints. I hope you love them. And there is going to be a freebie for the first 20 or 50 customers, but I thought that I can do it with Lapoo. But now I'm not so sure because, fun fact, Lapoo is my little wallpaper. I love Lapoo. I love Lapoo. He's close to my heart. Header image. For a header image, I was thinking that I could even just take a photo of my desk and like prints on it and stickers on it, you know, like make a little spread. And that would be like my header and then text on it. 'Cause everything happens here. I cut here, I print here, I paint here, I I sketch here, I use Procreate here, everything happens here, so why not it be my desk? It's just poetic. It's my whole, it's the whole business. It is 4:46 p.m. We have freebies. We have 3 variations to choose from. Well, you can't choose. I'm going to choose it for you. The first 20 customers are definitely going to get a freebie. And after that, anybody who spends over 20 euros on a purchase, they're going to get a freebie. So let me show you who I'm talking about. That bad boy up there is my 3-piece panoramic painting, like Pokemon fan art. Of course, these 3 pieces are separate. So I was thinking that it would be so cool to give the little pieces as freebies. So we have either Chimeco, Jirachi, or the Lake Guardians. So what you can do is you can like put them like that if you want to, but it's like a tiny version. But they're so cool. I love them. They're one of my favorite fan arts that I've done. So these are going to be our freebies. So let's get into Shopify. I will spend the next few hours on Shopify. I will give you guys the first official tour, and then we can decide if we have any more time or energy for another task. Okay, guys, I know we've been waiting for this moment. This is what the shop looks like now. So we have our header. Then we scroll down, we have our featured, which is basically everything that we have. And then we can join the newsletter, of course, right here. Then we have Instagram and YouTube. We don't have anything else right now. Terms and policies have all been updated. So everything should be right here. Then here is our product. You can zoom in on it. You can check it out. I'm going to do 3 here just so you can see that if you add to cart, you see here the automatic cleaning house, buy 2 get 1 free. And I have the discount code put in, welcome. I did that before I started this video. It apparently saves it, so that's good to know. We've been very productive. I've just like crossed and moved stuff around because I wanted to put it like day by day, and I pushed a couple things to Thursday and Friday, and yeah, it's crazy. So I'm going to finish this day off with a little bit of a logo designing. I've been playing around with a couple of like mood boards and vision boards, and I forget the name, but word tree, I think, yeah, of like what I want my brand to be in the future when it grows up. I want Emma's Noggin to be like a familiar place. I don't want to bring anything new into your life, in the sense of I want you to tap into something that you already know, something that is like a universal truth, something that is natural, something that is undisputable, you know? I want it to be this sense of like familiarity, and like I've been here before. When I was a child, I knew this. It's like this childlike wonder and this knowledge of what is true and what is not. And it's this gut feeling of where you want to go. And the absolute, like, the feeling of like no obstacles in your way. Like, it's not about materialism and the physical realm and the physical world. It's not about It's not about like, oh, but politics, oh, but economy, oh, but like rent and living and stuff. It's not about that. It's about you wanting to become something, and this complete like disregard for anything that stands in your way that like children have. um I wanted it to bring back that feeling. And I know that everyone has it. I know it. I know that you had that. I know that you, when you were a child, had this feeling of like, I want to become this. And I don't even know that it's a possibility to fail. Like, I don't even understand what that means. Like, I don't even like comprehend what an obstacle is, because I know in my mind of mine, in my heart of hearts, that it's possible. Like, I know, like, you can't tell me otherwise. I know. And this feeling of like this familiar knowledge and safe space and oasis and mecca and a home to come back to, and also this feeling of truth, because that can't be disputed. Like, you can't tell me that beauty, that ambition, that strength, that joy is not true, because it is. And we forget that because everybody wants to dispute it. So that's the main gist of what started the tree, is this absolute childlike wonder, familiarity that I wanted to tap into. Apart from that, of course, Emma's noggin is nurturing, it's natural, it's human, it's creative, it's handmade, it's friendly, it's ethereal, it's bright, it's joyful, it is order, it is warmth, it is otherworldly, it's whimsical, it's magical, it's connecting to other people, it's optimistic, it's a destination, and it's creation itself, and it's quality. So these are the words that I had down. And I like the fact that it is a destination, because I honestly feel like my brand is not about the journey. Like, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Amazon is about the destination. And this really came to me when I was talking to my mom, and I sent her two variations of a piece that I was working on. I think it was Peak. And I was asking for her opinion, because I was looking at it for so long that I couldn't even see a difference anymore. It was all like mushing together, and I was like, which one do you like better? And she came back to me and she was like, well, they're both beautiful. One feels like this really foggy, mysterious journey, this beautiful reality that we live in, like this, like it is a more, like it is a beautifying version of the world that we live in, but it's the world that we live in, and it's a beautiful journey towards something. And then the second variation is a much brighter, and it uses colors that are more dreamy. So she said that the first is like a journey, and the second one is like the destination. It's the world that you want to live in. It's something that you want to achieve. It's something that you're striving towards. And when I imagine my prints on walls, I don't want my prints to get you stuck in a journey. I want my prints to make you ambitious towards the destination. I want it to manifest the destination for you. I don't want it to get you stuck in the journey, because a lot of things do that. Books, movies, everything does that. And I love it as well. I consume it. But when I look up at my wall while I'm working, I want to see a future that I imagine for myself. And very quickly, the word deja vu came up, the expression deja vu. And I was like, maybe we can do something with that. And then I started playing around with deja vu, just as it is. And I found it really cute to do deja vu, but instead of like having it written out like that, like writing it in like a cutesy way, especially with the vu being two O's instead of the U. So that is the other thing that we're going to be doing right now. It's the logo and the freebie sticker. And I think that is all that we're going to do tonight, because it's 6 p.m. I do want to like clean a bit and read a bit and do some of my own stuff. So let's just say 6 until 8 I will still be doing this, and then after that I will be saying adieu. Okay, let's get down to it. Yeah, so suddenly this whole idea of deja vu and the bubble lettering that I had in mind that I tried with Canva, um it just like looking at it and tracing it, it seemed like the stupidest, dumbest idea that anybody has ever thought of. So I got a bit frustrated with myself. And I think I'm better off sleeping on this one and starting again tomorrow, because the more I looked at it and the more I wanted to fix it, the two O's looked like boobs to me, and I'm like, and then I couldn't even do the flowers. I couldn't even trace them. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Anyways, it was a productive day nonetheless. So, good job. It is the next day. It is currently Thursday evening. Well, afternoon. Just sadly, it looks like evening. It's 4:50 p.m. Yesterday's vlogging, I think, must have ended pretty abruptly because it didn't end on a high note. Sadly, I really wanted to surprise you guys with like a logo designing little like extra, but I decided to just sleep on it. So I went off early. I spent some time with friends online and just chilling and talking. I think I'm going to have to stop thinking about this logo thing, because whenever I think of it, it spirals me into like this, what do you even think you're doing? You're not even capable of doing anything. So I don't want to spiral into like this feeling again. And let's be honest, a logo is not the most important, because Emma's Noggin is my brand name currently. That's what everybody knows. That's what my YouTube is. That's what my Insta is. And that's what my Shopify is currently. So even if there's like a little brand name that I want to soft launch, if there's nothing to soft launch, there's no reason to kind of force it, because it's not on the highest of priority places. So yeah, another little learning material for you. If it ain't working, don't force it. Like sometimes it's just not the time. So for today, I want to tweak a couple of things that I ran into. I was really thinking about this shipping thing, because Austrian shipping is expensive. It is very expensive. So I don't want to make shipping too expensive for you guys. Like if you just want to buy one piece of sticker, I don't want shipping to cost 3 times the amount as the sticker costs. So I'm going to be realistic about it. I don't want to lose money, of course. Like that is not my goal, and I should not have to sacrifice um profit. Well, not even profit, but like I shouldn't sacrifice myself and my money to make a name for myself. So what I am going to do is I'm going to tweak the shipping to make it without tracking. Like that's going to be the base shipping is going to be without tracking. It's going to be advertised as a bit less than it actually costs. So I am going to profit only like, I don't know, 80 cents off every sticker that I sell, but that's okay because that's profit. So that's not sacrificing, that's still profit. Um, and it looks better. So like shipping for 250 in Austria looks better than inland shipping for €6, because that's crazy. So I'm going to make it the base without shipping, without tracking, and then you are going to have the option to upgrade to with tracking, but that's going to be like a €10 bump, because I really can't cut edges there. So I want to tweak the sticker descriptions so it looks better, it looks neater, and I want to upload every print into drafts so they're ready to go when we're ready. And with that, if I get that done today, then that means that technically our shop is ready. So is it functional? Everything is up there and it's functional. It is 6:45 and we have done so much actually. I uploaded all of the princess drafts. I tweaked all of the sticker descriptions. I tweaked all of the shipping, and I talked with my friend during all of that. So you only saw a bit of it. But yeah, she was better company than me on the phone. So sorry. Hello, my gorgeous people. It is Friday. It is the last day of the vlog. And I just came home from a massive Christmas shopping spree with my friend. So I got home at around, what time is it right now? I got home at around 3, and I was just like, so now it's 4. But it was really productive because I got all my gifts for my boyfriend's birthday and for Christmas. And I'm not going to spoil anything because he might watch this video, but I just have a couple of like decoration stuff that I need to do, and I want to do most of the Christmas decoration stuff with him because he wants to be a part of it. And so I should be done. Let me tell you, I don't know if you have this when you're shopping for Christmas presents, but when I was like done, I had this like wave come over me, like I did not do enough. Like this is the entire, like this is the opposite of what I should have gotten. I should have gotten something completely else. I should have ordered something 2 months ago. I should have gotten this. I should have gotten that. This is not good. Is that just me? Like, am I just a really like messed up person in the head? Or does that happen with everybody? Anyways, let's get down to business. Um Let me show you what we worked on yesterday. This is what we worked on yesterday. Can you see it? Little Swan Lake inspired. Something. And then I actually worked on something else for you guys, which I didn't want to show you because I didn't want to spoil it. But I'm like, you know what? Whoever's here on YouTube deserves to be spoiled because you guys, and if you're here after like the 40 minutes, like you guys deserve it. You guys deserve the world. But I'm going to wait a second for you to subscribe first and ring the bell. So this is like a Nutcracker inspired one with like, oh no, it's too bright for it, I think. But it's like a snowy field and with a little castle in the clouds in the back. Believe it or not, this one I think took a bit even longer. I think it took a bit longer than the Swan Lake one. Sometimes minimalism is just harder. Like, I don't know. It's just a bit trickier, I think, to get the forms through when it's only like white blobs, especially when it's white. It's hard. It's not easy. I think I have to go into snow painting, like painting snow landscapes, because I find it really difficult because I know that it's not like pure white that they work with, but like I want to do pure white, but then I'm like, now I have to shade. Shading pure white is not easy, especially not on Procreate. So, anyways, not an easy task, but it was so worth it. I am in love with it. I love the Barbie thing that's going on. So, let's see what we have for today because I have no idea. And I remember saying yesterday that it is a lot. It's actually not too much, but we do have our work cut out. So I think it's going to be a couple hours. I think like 3 or 4 hours of work still. But that's all for the week. So I'm happy about that. And it's 4. So it's still okay. I think I'm going to do a lot of things in the background cuz it's not going to be a lot of interest to you, and or you're going to see it cuz it's a lot of posting on Instagram and stuff. And then when I'm done, I'm going to be back here and I'm going to share with you what we've accomplished. Yeah. Cheerio. It's time to wrap up the week with you guys. It's been such a productive one. Half of it was a vacation from my job, and it went by so fast. Last 2 things we need to discuss. 1, newsletter. All of you people who have already signed up to my newsletter, right? 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 All of you people, here's what you will expect. You can expect. Here's what you will be receiving: one welcome letter with your discount code reminder for the 10% off. And also a reminder that for if you're a first time purchaser, if you're a first time buyer, then you have a welcome discount as well. Then we're going to have an early access template for the newsletter. So every time that you have early access to something, which is going to be a lot, then you are going to receive that you are getting the early access and the password to the website so you can access the website a bit earlier than others. Shop updates. So anytime there's a shop update coming up, or shop update live, you will get an email. New discounts, you will get an email, or exclusive discounts, of course. Abandoned cart reminders I'm going to set up for everybody. And a weekly YouTube video reminder, because I did want something like, even if like it's a bit mellow, like there's bound to be 1 or 2 months or something when the shop is a bit like stagnant, like there's one seasonal thing on, there's no new discounts, there's nothing really to talk about. I still want to be in your inbox. But it's not going to be like a hi inbox. It's just going to be a reminder of like my weekly YouTube videos and what's in it. So just like, hey, check it out. That's all for the newsletter. I think that's a really good start. I think like of course there could be more to be had, but I don't want more newsletters than that. And then the very last thing that I want to talk to you about, like some of the behind the scenes stuff that I've been thinking about. So my journey with the printing paper. I think I'm pretty down with the 200 GSM. I think I'm pretty happy with this. In the future, if I'm going to do A4 prints, I think I'm going to go to 250, because I don't think that my printer is going to be able to handle 300, in all fairness. Another thing that's new that you might have seen right now that I picked up the paper is that I'm going to do a different cut version of all of the prints as well. So I just reprinted all of them and I'm going to cut them and make photos of them, because these babies are going to be compatible with the standard A5-ish, like the standard photo frame that you can buy in H&M and any like IKEA, Home Depot. I think it's, oh my God, what was the measurement? 13 centimeters by something, 18 maybe. I think it was 13 by 18. So basically this is the 13 by 18. And then there's going to be the print inside of it. I don't know if I should write anything under it, like illustrated by Amazon or something. I don't know. But for now, I think this is what I'm going to start with. And you can buy both. So that's going to be the plan going forward, is you can buy the standard print if you just want to tack it on your wall, or if you want to put it in like an A4, if you want to do anything with it. You can get the standard print without any edges as it comes, like this is the full size of the print, or you can get a frame friendly one for a tiny bit higher price. So I think the normal one will be like €8 and this will be like 10. Then I want to look into packaging. I don't think it's going to be next week. I think that's going to be after my shop already opens. It might even be after my first big launch, which is Valentine's Day. So like a couple weeks from now. I do want to take a breather and create art and focus on shop launches and just consume everything that I already have. And I have like 100 or 150 envelopes right now, A5 envelopes, and I think I can use that for quite a bit. And then after those are already up, let's be honest, that's going to be a couple months, hopefully just a couple months. Then I can start looking into A4 prints as well, like A4 prints, A4 envelopes, and then I can actually look into like a packaging company, or I don't know, like a paper company who sells packaging, because I don't have a lot of luck with Amazon. I have this grainy paper cardboard shipper. It is cardboard, it is hard, so it doesn't chip or bend the artwork, which is what I'm looking for. But I would much rather get the glossy finish. And then I found a really good company who sells laminate papers for my stickers in the future. I found my favorite laminates as well, so I put them aside. I haven't ordered them yet. I think I'm going to do that like in January or such, or like end of December, when I'm actually making the Valentine's Day stuff, because I'm kind of out of budget for now. But they have really good ones, and they're a really affordable company as well. They're a Hungarian company. Well, I don't know if the company's Hungarian, but the place that I'm ordering from is in Hungary, and they're called Tech Wrap, and they do all kinds of like wrapping laminate stuff, and one of them is like these sticker things. So if you're in Europe, like the EU, then highly recommend it. And then for the future, yeah, I have been like even now reflecting on how I would want to grow. And I do feel like it's inevitable that I will have to, if I want to stick with stickers, I will have to very soon um, expand to sticker sheets, because it's very hard to get profit off of sticker flakes. Um, so I wouldn't want to prioritize sticker flicks for long. I don't have a Cricut. I don't think I'm going to have money for a Cricut very soon. It's either going to be that you guys bless me and I will have money for a Cricut very soon so we can start making sticker sheets, or I'm going to have to outsource it, which I have to look into if that's even more money than buying a Cricut. But I have found a UK um, company who does sticker sheets, and they do it very like it's very affordable, and they don't do it like they don't have to send like 1,000 or 2,000 sticker sheets to start working with you. They do like the small amounts as well, which is like perfect for me and what I do. But there's the issue of like that's the UK and I'm in the EU, and I don't know how compatible that will be in the long run. Even if they can like send me stuff in the beginning, I don't know how. I want it to, like, whoever I start working with and collaborating with, I want it to be consistent and I want it to be safe. I don't want it to be like, oh, right now it's good, but like who knows in 2 weeks, you know? And sadly, the EU is not really cutesy kawaii stationery friendly. Like I've looked at like sticker companies and they make like labels and stuff. So not a lot to, like, maybe the Cricut is going to be the only answer, but I am going to look into that company as well. They're called Sticky Ply, by the way. So it's sticky with an I at the end. So it's STICKI and ply.com. If you're in the UK and you're interested. That's who I found. I think that's all the stuff that I've done behind the scenes. I hope that it helped you guys to kind of, I don't know, orient yourselves as well. I know that like a couple of you reached out saying that you are also in the EU looking to start a business. So I am going to try to get more into like the business side of it, and who I'm using, who I'm outsourcing to, where I'm ordering from, and like in the future, like when I'm registering my business, what I'm going to do and stuff like that. The business registration is going to be like, I think like beginning of January. So whenever I start actually distributing, that's when the clock is ticking. So of course it's like mid-December, so I'm not going to like go and register my business on Christmas, but like maybe like after New Year's or like the first week of January, second week of January. So this was a really long video. We did so much, so I think this was hectic as is. I'm going to try to not put this much into a week in the future, and I'm there's not going to be this what and there's not going to be this much in the week anyways, because we're opening shop, so we're doing a lot of things per week. But like when the shop is going, we're going to be working on shop updates and newsletters, and it's going to be quite monotone and quite like redundant after a while and repetitive. Now it's a lot. It's a lot. So, girlies and gentlemen, it is time to say goodbye to another vlog. Thank you so much for being here. If you're still here after so much has gone down, thank you so, so, so much for your support. Thank you so much. You actually don't understand how much it means to me. As I said before, I don't advertise my YouTube to anybody. And the fact that you are here organically and you are engaging with my brand new channel after so many like unsuccessful like months and years with Instagram and other social media platforms, it means the world to me. It actually does. It means that like there is life out there and there are people who support me, and it's just crazy. It's crazy to me. So, as always, please subscribe, ring the bell, like, and comment. I love to read the comments. I do. I don't read them enough because I don't go on my YouTube enough. But every week I do because I have to upload the video. So, latest in a week, I will reply. I promise. I just, with the weekly YouTube, I have to take myself off of socials. So, yeah, thank you so much for being here. Newsletter in the description. I welcome anybody who joins, and you will receive your first newsletter in January. Thank you so much for awaiting that. And yeah, see you next week.